Hi, and welcome to another mindfulness meditation with me, Sandra, and the Academy of Making Sense. So, I hope you found your favorite meditation posture and just resting into that for our next 40 to 45 minutes. And become aware of the ground underneath you. Become aware of how and where you are resting. Maybe you're on the floor, on a chair. Maybe you're on the couch, on the sofa, on the bed. Just become aware of that ground underneath you. Wonderful. And as we are resting here, becoming aware of how our body is here, we're connecting to the ground underneath us, feeling Mother Earth supporting us. Wonderful. And become aware of the crown of your head and above that, and that vastness, that space above there. How we're connecting to the universal energy. And as we're stepping away from the day that we had so far, we're leaving everything else outside. Everything that happened before, leave it outside. Everything that may or may not happen afterwards, leave it outside. Beautiful. During our time in meditation, there's no memory of the past. There's no concerns about the future. There's no responsibility. There's just you and your breath. As you are resting here, becoming aware of your breathing just as it is, entering and leaving your body at your nostrils, and just feel it. Feel how it enters your body and feel how it leaves your body. Becoming aware of that breathing rhythm, just as it is. Breathing in and breathing out. And as you are feeling that breathing rhythm, become aware how some of the breaths are longer, some are shorter. Some are deeper and some are shallow. And some are relatively similar. But just feeling that rhythm of ins and outs as it is. And maybe even feeling how you're extending the out breath. Letting go a little bit more and relaxing into that out breath. Letting go, letting go, letting go. And as you are feeling your breathing, there exists within each of us this natural state of simple and open awareness in which we feel happy, light, and at peace. In contrast, the state of suffering or unhappiness is complicated. Complications take many forms, including an imbalanced lifestyle, toxic relationships, hidden emotional depth, indecision, resistance, negative conditioned beliefs. When our life is overly complicated, we're weighed down by things at every level. So let's begin to let go of the complications that cause us to suffer by cultivating a simple state of awareness. In this process, tiny steps yield big results. In part because simplicity is nature's default position, suffering and the complications that fuel it are unnatural. It wastes energy to maintain complexity. As you focus on simplifying your life, make sure that your approach to the process is a loving and accepting one. Know that you are now doing all that you can do right now. And that is all anyone can do. When you stay in the moment, you have all the time in the world, and whatever needs to be done will be completed in the exact right time. So, how does your breath feel right now? Breathing in and breathing out. Letting go, letting go, letting go. And if a thought should come up or any other distraction, just realize that there is one, and then let it go like a cloud in the sky. And bring your awareness back to the next gentle sensation of your breathing. How does your breath feel right now? Following those breaths for a few more moments. Now I invite you to bring your awareness into your heart. Maybe you're breathing into your heart, even feeling your heart, maybe like a flower. Maybe it has a bright color. And while you stay with your heart, I invite you furthermore to think about or feel an experience of love, something that you have had in the past, or maybe which we hope to have in the future. Thinking about an experience of love. What would that be for you? Maybe it's a puppy running around. Maybe it's a present you became lately. Another experience with a loved one. Just think about it, feel it. Keep your awareness there and let your consciousness shift to this experience of love for a few more moments. Now that you have had that experience, let's have an experience of gratitude. And all you have to do for that is to think of the things in your life for which you could be grateful. So count your blessings, whatever they are, all the things in your life for which you could be grateful for, and keep your awareness in the heart for a few more moments. And now that we have done that, let's move into a new emotion, the experience that we call compassion. Think of someone who is not as fortunate as you are, who may be facing a challenge in their life, whether that is physical, emotional, financial, and try to be in their shoes, feeling their pain, their suffering for a few more moments. And now just having the intention that you could help them, even if it is just by listening to them, spending some time with them, appreciating the good things in them, giving them some help, experience compassion. Compassion is the sharing of suffering, And when there is the sharing of suffering, that experience, along with the experience and desire to help, is what we call compassion. And then there is the birth of love again. And when there is love, there is healing. Experience compassion. And now, move into the emotion that we call joy, or maybe ecstasy. Remember an experience of extreme joy. And imagine one that you would like to have. And feel joy. Doesn't matter how old you were when you felt that joy. Just go into that feeling for a few more moments. And now, finally experience equanimity, peace, by returning to the stillness that comes when we just observe our breathing just as it is, letting the stillness enter your body and your mind. Enjoy equanimity for a few more moments until I call you back. Enjoy. your awareness to your breathing once more and just feel it. Feel that flow of air in or around your nostrils and maybe the movement of your body with that breathing. Just feeling it. So we've been diving into what we call divine qualities or divine emotions. Divine emotions include love, compassion, gratitude, joy, and equanimity. When you are having any of these emotions, then your ego steps out of the way. There is not a possibility that you can have gratitude and ego at the same time. And when your ego gets out of the way, you get in touch with your spirit. You start simplifying your life. These divine emotions activate self repair, healing, homeostasis. It is the best way to repair the damage that has occurred in your body throughout toxic experiences, whether they were toxic emotions, toxic substances, toxic relationships, or toxic environments. And once we release and heal those, this is when we find peace. This is when we simplify our lives. Finding the root cause of possible drama and just staying out of it. Finding the root cause of possible problems and realizing this is not us. Once you are in the place of equanimity, of joy, love, or compassion, and it puts your ego to sleep, this is when we can realize that simplicity is our default state. And simplicity is one of the many ways to happiness. So let go of everything that is not serving you anymore and bring in more of the joy, more of the love, more of the compassion, and start healing. Start simplifying. Become aware which of those emotions gave you the greatest joy, the greatest happiness. Then dive into that even more. Maybe one of that is easier for you. That is the one for you. Do not start with the one that feels hard for you. It will come. Let it go. Bring your awareness to your breathing once more and just feel it. Feel the clarity. Feel the calmness, the lightness, the simplicity of simply breathing in and out. Nowhere else to go. Nothing else to do. No body to be. Just feel it. Wonderful. Stay in that place of emotion, divine emotion. Anchor it in your heart, in your body, in your mind. That feeling that you had and still have. Call it forth whenever you need it or want it. It's always there because this is you in its purest form. Love, compassion, peace, equanimity. And then slowly, slowly become aware of the room around you. Become aware of the sounds around you. Become aware of where your feet are placed and where your hands are placed. Inviting life back into your body by moving your toes and your feet, your fingers, and your hands. Inviting life back into your body by taking a deeper breath into your body. And maybe stretching your neck or rolling your shoulders. Stretching your arms and your legs. Feeling refreshed. Feeling calm. Feeling you. And whenever it feels right for you, gently open your eyes. Welcome back. So whenever you feel, next time you feel frustrated, angry, out of your wits, feeling the chaos, go back to that feeling that was the easiest for you. That feeling that just came so easy, be it love or compassion or joy, any of those. Come back to that experience of love that you've had and feel it in your heart and in your body. Let it flow through you. And remember that most of our emotions are actually love, maybe a different face of love. Everything comes from love. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. Enjoy life as it is. And I see you again next week. Bye for now.